Good morning students, 10th class students. I am Jagdish from Kartiya High School, your math teacher. So today I am going to start very important chapter from 10th class. That is nothing but progressions. Listen well. It is a main chapter and also important. You can score lot of marks in the chapter in board exams. First, you have to know the terms of sequence and series. What is the meaning of sequence? Sequence is a list of numbers. Serial sequence. List of numbers are arranged according to some specific rule. For example, here is the examples. Sequence of even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so on. And sequence of odd numbers and also sequence of prime numbers. Or even numbers, what is the meaning of even numbers? A number which should be exactly divisible by 2 is called even numbers. Next, series. Series is nothing but sum of the sequence. See, sum of all terms of sequence is called a series. So, next, our topic is arithmetic progression. What is the arithmetic progression? List of numbers formed by adding or subtracting a list of numbers formed by adding or subtracting a fixed number to form the preceding term is called arithmetic progression. Here is the example 3, 5, 7, 9 except the first term. What about the remaining term? See, 5. I am getting 5 by adding 2 to preceding term. Next, I am getting 7 by adding 2 to preceding term. I am getting 9 by adding 2 to preceding term. For example, this we can write as 3, 3 plus 2 and also 5 plus 2 and also 7 plus 2 so on. Here plus 2 is added in every term to get the next term. See, in the above list, each term is obtained by adding 2 to preceding term. So this type of series is called arithmetic progression. List of numbers formed by adding or subtracting. For example, I am going to take another example. See here. 10, 8, 6, 4, so on. Here 10. I am getting 8. Subtracting 2 from 10. I am getting 6. Subtracting 2 from 8. So here a fixed number is added, here a fixed number is subtracted. What is the arithmetic progression? List of numbers formed by adding or subtracting a fixed number from preceding term. Okay. So in the above list, each term is obtained by adding 2 to preceding term. In this, by subtracting 2 to preceding term. So this type of sequence, this type of series is called arithmetic progression, and the adding or subtracting term is called common difference. Whatever you are adding a fixed term or whatever you are subtracting a fixed term, that is called common difference. Form of an AP. So generally we can write AP as a, a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d, a plus 4d, up to an. What is the meaning of an? An is nothing but nth term of the progression. AP. See, nth term of AP is equal to an. To find the nth term of AP, we have formula, that is nothing but a plus n minus 1 into d. an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. In this, a is called the first term of the series. First term of AP, and n is equal to required term. Whether you want 10th term or 11th term or 12th term, then d is equal to common difference. D is equal to common difference. For example, I need A1. A1 means first term. So how we can write here? A plus 1 minus 1 into D is equal to A plus 0 is equal to A. I need fifth term. A5 is equal. What is the formula to find nth term? A plus n minus 1 into D. To find fifth term, A plus 5 minus 1 into D is equal to A plus 4D. To find 10th term, A10 is equal to A plus 10 minus 1 into D is equal to A plus 9D. To find 100th term, A plus 100 minus 1 into D is equal to A plus 99D. So to find any term of AP, first you have to know the nth term formula. What is the formula to find nth term? A plus n minus 1 into AP. So AP means we have two types, finite AP and also infinite AP. So what is the meaning of finite AP? If the number of terms in AP is finite, it means countable. For example, 10, 8, 6, 4. In this, how many terms are there? 4 terms are there. It is countable. 1, 2, 3, up to 100. It is also countable. Why? Because I know the last term. So these type of AP are called finite AP. Next, what about the infinite AP? If the number of terms in AP infinite, it means uncountable. That is called infinite AP. See, 1, 2, 3, so on. First term is 1, second term is 2, third term is 3. Then what about the last term? I don't know. Here, number of terms are uncountable. So this type of AP is called infinite series. What is the question here? Which of the following forms? Here, some sequence is there. So from this, which one forms AP? Which of the following forms AP? If they form AP, you have to find the next two terms. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I know 4 terms. You have to find the fifth term and the sixth term. Okay. Which of the following forms AP? If they forms AP, you have to find the next two terms. Here 5 questions are there. Now take one by one. What is the first question here? 4, 10, 16, 22, so on. In AP, common difference is equal. If common difference is equal, then that's form an AP. Otherwise, that not form an AP. Here, A1, A2, A3, A4, so on. A1 means first term, A2 means second term, A3 means third term, A4 means fourth term. Now I am going to find common difference. A2 minus A1. What is the meaning of A2 here? 10 minus 4 is equal to 6. Then after A3 minus A2, 16 minus 10 is equal to 6. Then after A4 minus A3 is equal to 22 minus 16 is equal to 6. See here, every time common difference is 6. So here common difference is equal. It means A2 minus A1 is equal to A3 minus A2 is equal to A4 minus A3. Here common difference equal. It is an AP. It is an AP. If that is an AP, you have to find the next two terms. It means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know only 4 terms. Next two means you have to find the fifth term and also sixth term. What is the common difference? 6. See. A5 we can write A4 plus 6. 6 is a common difference. A4 means what is the fourth term? 22. It means 22 plus 6 is equal to 28. So fifth term is 28. Similarly, A6 is equal to A5 plus 6. It means 28 plus 6 is equal to 34. required terms 28 and also 34. What about the next question? Second question. 1 comma minus 1 comma minus 3 comma minus 5 so on. Here a2 minus a1. A2 means second term. What is the second term here? Minus 1 minus of minus 1 is equal to minus 1 is equal to minus 2. Similarly, a3 minus a2. What about a3 minus 3? Minus of minus 1 is equal to minus 3 plus 1 is equal to minus 2. Next, a4 minus a3. A4 means minus 5. Minus of minus 3 is equal to minus 5 plus 3 is equal to minus 2. See here, every time common difference is equal. So here what we can write? A2 minus A1 is equal, A3 minus A2 is equal, A4 minus A3. Here common difference is equal. So it is an AP. If that is an AP, you have to find the next two terms. A5 is equal to A4 plus D. What is the fourth term here? Minus 5. Then what about the D here? Minus 2. So minus 5 minus 2 is equal to minus 7. Similarly A6. A6 is equal to A5 plus D. A5 means minus 7 minus 6 is equal to minus 13. 4x. X comma 2x comma 3x comma 4x so on. X comma 2x comma 3x comma 4x so on. Then a2 minus a1 is equal to 2x minus x is equal to x. Then after a3 minus a2 is equal to 3x minus 2x is equal to x. a4 minus a3 is equal to 4x minus 3x is equal to x. Here also common difference is equal. So it is an AP. Then what about the fifth term? Is equal to 5x. Sixth term is equal to 6x. Then what about the last question here? 2 comma 4 comma 8 comma 16 so on. A2 minus A1, second term minus first term. What about the second term here? 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. Then A3 minus A2, third term minus second term. What about the third term here? 8 minus 4 is equal to 4. Then after A4 minus A3, 16 minus 8 is equal to 8. See here. 2, 4, 8 common difference is not equal here. A2 minus A1 not is equal to A3 minus A2 not is equal to A4 minus A3. Here common difference is not equal. So that is not an AP. It is not an AP. If that is not an AP, no need to find the next